We're at a new Ren Fair. We're at Koroneburg in Corona, Los Angeles. Or California? Is it a separate city? I'm not entirely sure. We're visiting Los Angeles for the week, and the Renaissance Pleasure Fair was over last week. Unfortunately, we had to miss it for a friend's wedding. I found this one when we were like just researching various Ren fairs across the country, and we decided we should check it out. This one's actually more German themed, but it has been going for a long time. This is its 27th year. I'm super excited to check it out. We looked at a lot of the performances online and like the vendors and the food, and it all sounds very exciting, so we'll see how it goes. We did have to pay $10 for parking to get in, and the parking is not very close to the actual fair.
But you can pay $30 to see.
That's true. You can pay $30 to be a lot closer, but it's $30, so we didn't want to do that.
It seems like a California thing.
Yeah, it does seem like it's a California thing. The only other fair that we've been to where the parking is this far away from the actual fair itself has been the LA Ren Fair, like the Renaissance Pleasure Fair. Every other fair we've been to, the parking is pretty close. So I will say that that is one downside to this fair, but the rest of it looks really promising. So I'm very excited. Yay, see you inside.
But is it a Trojan?
Yeah, not much of a line, so that's great. It is chilly.
You're so cute. Look at you.
The tea? Or the coffee?
We have Turkish coffee, have buffet, which we have samples here. Powdered sugar or savory, which is a little salty. They're kind of like beignets.
Yeah. Real good.
There's the Turkish coffee. Okay, so right now they're having a mass, like they're having Sunday mass. They said there's a show out back and we have seating. And I do not think that show is the correct word for what this is.
Ask now of the days of old before your time, my signs, my wonders, my war, with strong hand and outstretched arm.
What do you think I'll get?
I don't know. It's a mystery. 50-50 odds.
Yep.
Goals.
Those would be.
Oh yeah, guys, you can actually come here and have a seat. This is so much fun. What do we do with the drunken sailor lad?
We go to church.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. You want to know who the real pirates are? The church. Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning. I am an Irish born, but I'm not Irish. I just sing Celtic songs while getting drunk. And if you ask me to play Freebird, go sit in the car and think about what you just did. I will ask you for $600 and I'll play it correctly for 900. Well, I've never been to Dublin and I've never been to Galway. I've never kissed the Blarney Stone or licked a leprechaun. And I do not like potatoes and I can't stand Colin Farrell.
It ain't pretty, but here's
And after one look right, I am an Irish boy, but I'm not Irish. I just sing Celtic songs while getting drunk. And if you ask me, is your accent real? I will tell you. Nah, bro, I'm from Temecula originally. You guys want to get some booba?
Gaston Lorraine, Capitan of the Salamander au Nord de Picardy. We are actually on our way back from the Ottoman Empire. establishing communications between the Ottomans and France. Today we're doing some pike training. This new form of pike and shot warfare, my men have to be prepared for anything. You get thousands of men standing next to each other, stabbing at each other with cannons and muskets, and swords crawling on their hands and knees. It's a little chaotic. As they say, embrace it. So, they are padded tips, they are just for practice, and they're looking to stab. So you have to keep both hands on the weapon, because if you lose a hand, you lose the strength to puncture armor. A glancing strike does not work. You can see up on my weapon rack, they're spear points. Spear points you can't use for slicing, they're for stabbing only. So we're doing best to do a trois round. The Spanish will not wait, and neither will I.
¡Aprostamos!
This poor bun got scared by the gunshots. Oh, poor little baby.
¡Aprostamos! ¡Pasado la cuerda! ¡Encarra! ¡Cierran! ¡Cierran!
Bathrooms are porta potties. Here we are. Cat. Cute.
What's his or her name?
This is Nearty. She is a Harris hawk. We do have a show very shortly where we're going to be training Nearty. And this is Falcon's Court, and this is Freya.
Wow.
She is a screech owl.
She's so little.
She is, but she is fully grown. I think she's about 8 years old. She got into an accident where she is missing half of her wing right here.
Oh no.
Her babies were re-released into the wild, but she couldn't be released, so she came to us. Now she lives a very cushy lifestyle.
Excellent. And she doesn't mind the gunshots going off in the background?
Not too badly. We do what is called weathering for our birds. So that is putting them out so they get used to humans, they get used to noises, but they are at least somewhat at ease with humans and all these sounds.
No, how can I help you?
Hi. Can we get one nitro cold brew?
Can I get the Vietnamese iced coffee?
8 ounce nitro and a 16 ounce Vietnamese iced coffee with a mint smell, correct?
Yes.
Name for your order?
Micah? Probably mine. Mine's faster, probably. Look at that straw.
Or just-
Nitro cold brew. Out in the, I don't know what century we're supposed to be in, but you know.
Yeah.
Good?
It's good. It's not super sweet.
Right, which is nice.
Not usually what I expect from Vietnamese coffee.
True.
The cold brew is good. So far, they are really, really good about dietary restrictions. We ordered a Vietnamese iced coffee, and the very first thing they asked was, do we need like alternative milk, or if we were allergic to dairy or something. So that was great because I don't think Maryland does that, or really any of the ones we've been to don't really ask about if you're lactose intolerant or not. And then they had options for if you are, so that was really exciting. Yay! Wow. Oh my god. Wait, that's so good. What are you looking at?
I like the big ol' shiny gems.
Oh, they're really cute. Oh, it's just
Oh, you can put tools or silverware. I don't know, knives. She loves dragons.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
It's got your inside pocket. Clasp.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's very cool.
Has enough space for a phone. I love that. Oh, orange is really cool. Look at him, he's so cute! Wow! Oh, there goes my phone. Good, very good. Yeah, look at him. Wow.
That's so cool. Cross that's also a weapon.
You want to hold one?
Sure.
Would you like to hold a $10,000 sword to get a picture?
Oh my god.
Star pattern is one of the most difficult patterns to make in Damascus. The number of stars on this blade is about 3 times the number of stars that another master would use. The person who made this, his name is Jim Hasulis. It took about 30 days. Ulfberht, also known as a Viking broadsword. It's very, very Viking. A whole lot of meteorites. Had them smelted down to get the metal, and he made star knives.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So this is a little dagger,
so
not
cool.
of this earth.
And how much does a star dagger go for?
About $300.
It's less than I thought it would be though.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, but they're so much fun.
It's got a hole in the bottom. Is that for like
For
wearing it?
if you chain or leather,
I
yeah.
have a very dangerous necklace.
All that.
Do you guys have a website?
When we're drowning in doubt, just keep on
So cute. Love it. Look at all those cute details. Wow. Oh, the little teacups. They're so cute. It's very cool.
I like the mushroom.
She made those too.
Their clay is so cute.
It's a great.
All brown bag.
Look at this and Jenga.
I want the donut.
You want the donut?
Oh, we have meat inside her too.
Oh, wait,
That's
thanks.
not it. We got more.
What am I supposed to do?
There we go. That's the donut.
Yeah. I'm stopped.
There's your
Thank you. Your hat's so cute.
Grab your seat.
That's a good meat. Yeah, very good. It's all from one brand.
I don't know. I won.
Winner!
All right, so Micah had a theory.
What if the game is that you're trying to get it hooked on there and you're competing against the person across from you, and when they get it, they get to push the little counter over towards the other person, and whoever gets it out first wins.
All right, let's go. We're doing it. I lost.
That was great.
Raise a cheer for we are the Imperial 9!
That's so pretty. Nice. Look at these. Sick.
So this is an elderflower and peach.
Oh yeah, it smells like barbecue. Tim would like this one.
Yeah.
The leftover tea after it's been brewed goes into the candles. Very cool.
Lingonberry drinking mixes and
Wondering when the
lingonberry jelly. The lingonberry drinks.
Ooh.
Got lingonberry powders and spicy.
What is the Swedish Falls?
So this is the brand, our brand name.
Oh, okay, cool.
We have our shop in Corona. Just all of our Swedish goods. We got an online store.
Oh, these are so cute too. Alright, they have horchata and other aqua frescos, so I got cucumber mint, Micah's got horchata. They look good. And hydrating, which we really need. We've got the turkey leg. This was $19, so about as expensive as the one from the other Ren Fair in LA. Makes sense. More expensive than Disney. Disney was only $13. I don't know if they've lowered their prices or something, but I don't remember it being that cheap last time. I think Maryland has the cheapest ones, and then PA, and then New York at about $15, $16, and then LA and Koroneburg both are $19 as far as I can remember. So let's see.
Yeah? More barbecue style?
Barbecue, yeah. I like it when they do the barbecue sauce. Yeah, and it's less like squirty.
Less messy.
Well, the ones in Maryland always like just leak grease all over me, so they're so messy. But this one manages to stay like not dry, but not drowning me in oil. So this one's good. I think that this one is on par with the LA one.
Doesn't beat Disney.
Disney ones are fall apart good. Like,
Yeah, they are.
you can just pull a piece off and dip it, and that's so good. These definitely beat Maryland, and they definitely beat New York, MTA, which all have kind of bad ones. But they do have like weird, like, I don't know if it's part of the turkey or it looks kind of like honeybee's fur, honestly.
Well,
so that's
it's
a little odd.
open air, so
Yeah, so they're a little dusty, but no, that's fine.
a little dust never hurt anybody.
Good for your immune system. Should have brought our mics, but thoughts so far, it's really interesting. It feels more like it's a cross between a Ren Fair and an SCA event as far as like have gathered from what SCA events are like. A lot more people in character and costume, so most fairs I feel like it's just the employees who are playing characters that are really in character. Maybe these people are playing characters, but there's a lot more of them and there's a lot more variety of the kind of character. People are very friendly and very willing to be filmed here, which is nice. They do have real bathrooms with real bathroom stalls, however no real sinks, so I guess if you are really pressed to have a bathroom stall, then that's a good place for you.
They also have porta potties.
They do also have porta potties, but I already said that. Shopping here has been good for the most part. I don't know, we only bought the one pumpkin, but most of the booths do seem to have like handmade stuff. There are a lot of booths that seem to supplement with more mass-produced stuff. Like a couple of the places I googled, the pins that they've got, they're like these dragon pins, and unfortunately they are just like sold on Temu. So a lot of dogs here.
Yeah, I love
I feel
the
like most
dogs.
Ren Fairs don't allow dogs, but this one does. And the entertainment is really good. Like, I get kind of bored at most shows at other Ren Fairs, but so far all the shows here have been really entertaining. So far, definitely one of my top like 3 Ren Fairs. I really like this one. The only big con is that it's kind of far away, but we do travel 2 hours to go to PA, so like distance isn't really that much of a factor for us.
King Lear! Who is getting old and wants to retire.
He decides to split his kingdom between his 3 daughters, Goneril, Reagan, and Cordelia.
Banishment goes well. She marries the King of France. Lear blows through all his kids' college funds when he invites like 100 people over for a massive kegger.
No, that's not accurate.
Jump! Woo!
Maybe like just put a spoon in with spoons and knife and spreaders. You want to get your fingers in there.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Right there.
But it's cute. Hey.
Micah got a Chicago dog because he's from Chicago. I think it looks kind of icky with pickles and the weird peppers, but he
it's
says
great.
it's good, so I'm gonna try it. The best thing about dresses from Holy Clothing, they're entirely machine washable, so I can just wipe my hands right on them.
Dang.
Hello,
Kermit
Kermit.
the Frog here at the Koroneburg Renaissance Festival. I hope you are all having a very lovely day. Just be careful of the food court. I do hear they serve frog legs.
Oh no! We'll avoid the frog legs.
And pig. I was so sad. I worry it might have been one of Miss Piggy's relatives.
It was nice to meet you, Kermit.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good day.
Yep. Look at the rooster, it's so cute. But I really want to get meat pies, so we're gonna do that first. Yay, exciting. All right, should we get beef mushroom? What is mince? What does that mean? Ground
Mince.
beef?
Maybe. Leaning towards lamb or spinach ricotta, personally.
Over the chicken?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the curry sounds really good. I don't know, we'll see.
If you want carrot.
So these meat pies, best thing we've ever eaten at a Ren Fair. Like any Ren Fair.
Hands down.
Ever. Look at that. It's not very photogenic, but it's delicious.
It's so good. Got the crispy outside, flaky too, I guess.
Yeah, the only things that we thought might have been like better or on par, they have oysters at the Maryland Ren Fair, and then there's an apple dumpling at the Maryland Ren Fair that's really good. But neither of those things really require much like skill on behalf of the maker. So we think this one wins. The rest of the food that we had today, turkey was maybe like a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. Like it passed with like decent grade, but wasn't the most spectacular thing ever. The hot dog was a hot dog, so like
I had a good time.
it's hard to make hot dogs taste bad. Even like bad hot dogs, they're still hot dogs, so they still taste okay. This, however, if this was bad, it would be so bad, and this is great. So this is like an 11 out of 10. Best thing we've ever eaten at the Ren Fair. Even beats the mac and cheese on the stick.
Oh, hands down, easily.
And it's also just, it's not just junk food. Actual vegetables in this, like I see some carrots in there, for sure.
Carrots for sure.
Like there's definitely carrots. I don't know about any other vegetables, but there's definitely carrots. There's potatoes in here.
And spices.
So like the best food at the Maryland Ren Fair is the junk food. This is actually not junk food, and it's really good. 10 out of 10. Yeah, this fair was great. I really liked it. Great people, really good food. The meat I liked better than the meat I liked at the Maryland Ren Fair. The Maryland Ren Fair meat is a little bit too sweet.
Yes.
But this one was like more of a cidery mead where it was like kind of yeasty and it's sparkly. The events here were really cool. There was like a lot of people in character. I still think Maryland has the best shopping of any Ren Fair ever. Mostly because they ban anything that is not handmade by the artisan. So like this was a lot of handmade stuff, like our pumpkin, handmade for sure. But a lot of the artists were supplementing non-handmade stuff, like stuff you can just kind of get off of AliExpress or Taobao or whatever. So I still think that Maryland wins for best shops. But this one had a really cool theme. It being German is like very unique and very interesting. The food was really good. Just generally a very good fair.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend it. They have a Thai place that I'm really kind of sad that we didn't get to go to, but it looks really good. Oh, what a good boy. Hi, you're so pretty. Oh, a puppy. Oh, you're so
soft.
cute. You're so sweet.
Are you warm?
Hi. Oh, you're so soft. It was nice to meet you.
Their name?
by all means, everything looks cooler when you look with your hand. Because those are cool belt buckles.
Yeah.
So all of the chainmail is done by Ross.
Cool.
They also...
Oh, hi.
That's Roxy.
Hello. What's up? How are you?
Oh, what a cutie. Oh, mad cutie.
I need some thank We also represent. We've got several different types of bracelets. So we have these here, anodized aluminum with steel, or just all steel. Full wall. These are double seal walled.
Oh, cool.
These keep your drinks colder, fat longer. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we do embellish them ourselves. We don't make the tankards. We just embellish them.
Mule shots.
They're cute.
Those
So
are
now
very
here's
cute.
yeah, they are mule cups, but a lot of people like carrying them because they're lightweight.
They're
Right.
durable, yeah.
Makes sense.
And I love these because like you can.
It's like a tiki cup. But
Yeah.
that's so
I need
funny.
a Mai Tai to go in this. That's
Yeah.
what I do, right?
Oh, that's so cool.
And it's got the straw opening.
Yeah, exactly. That's what all of
That's
these are here. This is our display. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Very
Absolutely.
cool. And then you can set it down. That's great.
A lag screw in. That goes in about that fall.
That's crazy.
So I'm a little bit above here. Stop.
We will bear witness.
That's so cool.
I have a double-ended one.
Basically, at the end of the year, our 25-year lease expires, and if the lease doesn't get renewed, then we're gonna have to tear down all of the buildings, and all of the events that happen here will go away. If we convince the city to renew the lease, then we hopefully can stay here for another 25 years.
I hope you guys get to stay here.
Yes.
I hope you do too.
Do you have like an online petition at all? Or is it
I
just
believe they are gonna post it online, and also it's called River Recreation Park.
Koroneburg Ren Fair?
Also, if anyone wants to come during the run, basically from now until the end of June, this petition will be here until then.
Okay.
So they can come sign it.
So final thoughts. This Ren Fair was great.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's losing its location apparently, so there's going to be a petition, or there is a petition, but they said that they're also going to be posting it online. So go sign the petition to save this Ren Fair because it was really great. It was probably one of the best Ren Fairs we've been to.
Yes.
Like, I still love Maryland the most. I think it's really the best fair there is from location, and then people I like go there, the trees, but this one is definitely a close second. It was so much fun. Everybody was super friendly. Their drinks were good. Less variety than most other Ren Fairs we've seen. It was a little bit more expensive to get food and drink here, but it's in California, so that's how it is. It felt a lot more interactive, and maybe I just like don't hang out with a lot of the really interactive things at Maryland or any of the other fairs, but this one felt like everybody was really in character who worked there, and like there was a lot more historical context. The fighting was very cool. They had a lot of different fighting styles. They did the muskets for the Spanish themed group. They had the long poles for the French themed group. There were a couple of other different groups as well that had different fighting styles. They had like a stone carving person, which was super cool.
Yeah.
It seemed like they did a lot of the like teaching people how to do stuff, but in a less formal way than the LA Ren Fair does. It felt much more immersive than a lot of the other Ren Fairs I've been to, and to be fair, like usually I'm with my friends, so I'm mostly focused on hanging out with my friends, but this was very cool, very immersive. I thought everybody was super friendly. Everybody was very, very open and welcome to us filming. I don't know if that's just a product of Los Angeles. Yeah, it felt kind of like Disney, but not in the same way that PA Ren Fair feels like Disney. PA Ren Fair feels like Disney in that it's like all paved and feels very commercial, whereas this felt more like Disney in that like everybody was really dedicated to being a face character. So I thought that was very cool. My only real qualm with this Ren Fair is that parking costs money, which I always find kind of weird, but I think that's just a Los Angeles thing. A normal thing in California to have to pay for parking literally everywhere. The other thing is that they don't ban non-artisan crafts or non-artisan pieces. Like there were a lot of stuff that we were seeing that were mass marketed. However, a majority, I think, of the products were artisan made, and then the kind of mass produced items were supplementing the rest of the stuff. Those were my main qualms with this fair, but that it's not unique to this fair. The problems I had with it, so I'm not really gonna hold it against them. They're the only fair in Southern California that has a permanent place, like permanent structures. Not sure about Northern California, but it's really cool when fairs do get this, and their 25 lease is over and it looks like they're not getting renewed. So if you have a second and they're their petition website is already up, then please go sign their petition, and you are in Southern California and you want to go support the Koroneburg Renaissance Festival, then just go check them out. Like, just take the long car ride and sign the petition in person. They're gonna have the petition available the entire season this year, and yeah, I think they're really worth going to. Absolutely. It was a lot of fun. We thought it was gonna be a really small Ren Fair, and it was kind of small, but like there was a lot more stuff to do than we thought there would be, and we could easily probably stay there another 2 hours. So yeah. But we have to go and meet people for dinner, so we're gonna head home now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, I do sewing, Ren Fair, vlogging, just all of that general stuff. Anything has to do with like fantasy, fashion, costumes, Ren Fair, I probably do it. So also leave me a comment if there's another Ren Fair you would like me to see. I think this year we're gonna be trying out Ohio Ren Fair, Bristol, and Virginia. We're gonna also be going to Virginia for the first time this year. So we're checking out a bunch of new Ren Fairs. Probably not gonna make it to Texas this year, unfortunately. It's just a really far trip for us.
But it's on the list.
But yeah, but it's on the list. It's definitely one that we want to get to eventually. So like this video, comment if there's a Ren Fair you want to see. Comment if you've been to this Ren Fair before. I hadn't heard of it before I started doing research about all the Ren Fairs in the US. So let me know if you've been here before and if you liked it. That's it. I don't know. Comment other things you want to see. And comment for Baby Bat. Baby Bat wasn't here because we're in California and not at home. But bye. Hope to see you guys in the next video.